Hello everybody, it's Samuel from Movie Tuesday here. I just got out of watching the new 2025 horror film, Bring Her Back by Danny and Michael Filippo. I gotta say, this is an incredible one. I think that the main thing that is missing in a lot of horror movies is an actual compelling dramatic element. And this one absolutely nails that. Like, from the first scene, I really was rooting for the protagonist, and especially towards the end. It has been a long time since I've wanted the protagonist to succeed like this much watching a film. I think they did an absolutely great job with that. My only issues with it, really, I feel like there was I don't know if I'd call it pacing issues. The movie is quite short as it is. I think towards the middle section of the film, I think the plot dragged just a little bit because we kind of understand that something's amiss in the situation. We know it's a horror film. We know something's going to go wrong, and it takes a long time getting to the part where that goes wrong. I don't like making comparisons, but as their sophomore effort, I feel like it's very easy to compare it to Talk to Me, which was the director's last film. With this one here, while there wasn't as clear of a direct sort of concept that the whole thing was built around, I do think that the way that we slowly pieced together what's actually happening in the story was kind of smart, that we're deliberately kept vague on those details, because it's just not interesting. What's the meat of the story is the family drama and the emotional stakes, and they absolutely maxed that out completely. As for actual scariness, I would say overall it was not scary, and I was kind of disappointed. There's a few specific moments that I can remember that I'm not going to spoil, that aren't jump scares, but just the way the sound design, the visuals, everything works together to create I could probably name 5 moments throughout the film that were truly pretty scary. Got me shaking in my boots. The ending was just so poignant and tied everything together so well, especially just the last shot was kind of breathtaking and kind of, I don't know, it really tied the whole thing together. It's one of those movies that is just more than the sum of its parts. It's probably going to end up being one of the best films of the year. With that being said, you should really watch this film if you consider yourself a fan of horror movies or just sort of familial dramas in general. I think this was an incredibly well executed story. Great work from the directors. I'll see you guys next time.